Hey College Success, this is going to be your last video for your final project, which is due at the end of week 8. So I'm going to just kind of navigate through a few things real quickly, just review what you're going to be doing. So I'm in the Lessons tab, and normally you're not going to see all this other stuff that I'm seeing right now because it's all closed, but you'll scroll down and there's a whole file folder for your final project. So you'll see in here that we've got your steps 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5. So I already have videos for all of the steps uploaded, so it kind of breaks it down little by little. The very top, I uploaded the directions again, even though they're in a couple different places that you could find throughout the semester. I wanted them to be in this location. So when we open this up, again, just a quick review, what to expect for your final project. Remember, this isn't a PowerPoint, and I talk about that in the very first video of how to kind of get that up and organized. So your topic is over your career path, your chosen career path, your anticipated career path, or maybe the career path you want to explore. You're going to first provide a description as if since I'm your audience now, since we're not doing like a formal presentation, as if I've never heard of your career. So you're going to explain it to me, kind of your responsibilities, the kinds of things that you're expected to do. That's about a paragraph in length. Then you're going to give me an overview of the career pathway, meaning what kind of steps. Step 1, get your associate's degree. Step 2, take your licensure exam. Step 3, get into your field. It might be 3 steps, it might be 7 steps. It just depends on what your field is. So that can be like a flow chart, a list, bullets, whatever that looks like. 3 is your professional organization. So the National Association of, or the Professional Association for, whatever that might be for your particular field. And you're going to tell me what is the purpose of that field, and then what are benefits of joining. And that's about a paragraph long. And then finally, you're telling me about your code of ethics or your rules or guidelines or behavioral expectations in your field. Again, I gave the example that in the medical field, it's going to be very similar to HIPAA. So kind of what professional conduct are you expected to uphold as a member of your professional field? And that's about a paragraph long. And then the final slide is your APA citation slide. And as I went through all of this, each of the steps, I showed you where you could go to get these pieces of information, how to include them, and how to cite them. So please make sure you go back and review those previous videos if you need to get that refresher. And then also on this, in the bottom of the page, this is the grade sheet that I will use as I'm grading your final project. So this is the exact thing that I will use while I'm grading. It has been I'll have to upload the other one. It has been adapted to demonstrate, how many points each section is going to be worth, so that you can kind of look and say, okay, did I include all the components? Did I put them in a logical sequence? So just to make sure that you're on the right track as I grade, so you can kind of anticipate what you might receive as well. If you want to send me a rough draft before it's due, please feel free to do so. Say, hey, I want some feedback. Can you give me some tips? I will gladly look at that. I do have a Dropbox in here that you can Dropbox it when you're ready. I do have Friday, July 24th. That is the end of week 8. My online classes end on a Friday. So I have that note in there as well. I believe when you open up week 8, you'll see that there's a note there about Friday ending. So please make sure that you are in there and you're looking at this stuff and you're not waiting until the last minute. So you want to send me rough drafts. If you want me to look at a rough draft for you, please don't wait until Friday morning to send it to me, because I may or may not be able to get it back to you in time. Send it no later than like the Thursday before, so I have time to give you feedback and then you have time to fix it. So whenever you're ready, you'll browse your computer and you'll submit it. So that is your final project. Again, that's due the Friday of week 8. So it is Dropbox, and everything is going to be in that file folder labeled Final Project. Videos, your directions are in there, and your Dropbox. So as always, reach out if you have questions. Send me an email, send me a rough draft, let me know what you need, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.